And they are asking us, within the guaranteed time, you need to find the time represented by 99 percentile. So we want to find the time represented by 99 percentile. This is a raw data, so we don't have to standardize it. My calculator knows how to work with unstandardized normal. So I will go to my calculator, and I'll go again to second start plot number 3, and then the mean given to me is 21 point, and the area to the left percentile is 0.99. So that area is 0.99 in order to deliver 99 percentile. So let's see. In order to deliver 99% within the guaranteed time, you need to find the time represented by 99 percentile. So they told us it's percentile already. The mean is a raw data, so 21.2 because it's a raw data, and the standard deviation is 6.1. So I don't have to standardize this because my calculator actually knows how to work with raw data. So I'm going to paste. When I hit enter, the time it's required to deliver 99% is 35.39. So I'm going to draw a normal curve. I'm going to draw a normal curve representing what my answer is. So the mean is 21.2. The standard deviation is 6.1. So the mean corresponding with 99 percentile, I mean the score, this time we're not going to write this score because it is actually a raw data. So it is 35.39%. So at 35.39%, I don't have to write percent because actually, so this is the time in minutes. So at 35.39 minutes, so it will take 35.39 minutes to deliver 99%. It will take 35.39% to deliver 99 minutes. Okay, so that is one application with percentile. Another application with percentile is number 12. So let's go ahead and do that. Number 12. Another application with percentile. So, all right. All right. So number 12, this time I'm going to clean a little bit so that it will look neater. So in number 12, the question says, students who score in the bottom 10% on a mathematics admission test at Greenville Tech. We cannot say Greenville Tech because we're not in Greenville Tech. So in a college, that's just right, in a college there. So anyway, you're required to take a remedial math course. If the average score is 78 with a standard deviation of 6, what is the score that determines if a student does not take the remedial? So if you score at the bottom 10%, you do not take the remedial. So let's draw a diagram. So I'm going to draw a diagram and show the bottom 10%. This is the bottom 10%, and that is 0.1. So this area to the left is 0.1. I'm looking for the Z, or the raw score corresponding to this. And I am given that the mean is 78. So the mean is 78. and the standard deviation is 6. So I am looking for this value. The value cannot be negative because it's a raw data. So I want to calculate the passing score to get into the other class if it's not remedial. Students who score the bottom 10% on mathematics admission test at Greenville Tech are required to take remedial math class. So if you score at this, it means you have to take remedial. So, but if you score that and above, then you don't have to take remedial. So we are trying to find this is inverse num. So what is the passing grade? Inverse num. And I am looking for the area to the left is given to me as 10% or 0.1. Area to the left has to be in decimal. And the mean is 78. Standard deviation is 6. This is a raw data. That's one good thing about your calculator. You can actually calculate raw data. Okay, so I want to calculate the percent you can score to not take a remedial course. So I'm going to go to my calculator and fill in what I have. So, and I have my calculator brought up here, and I'll go to second distribution. Okay, second distribution, and then inverse num, which is number 3. Okay, and the area to the left is 0.1. The mean is 78. The standard deviation is 6, plus parentheses. When I hit enter, so the score you can get to not get into remedial is 70.31. So 70.31%. The score is 70.31%. Anything less than this, you take a remedial course. If you score anything less than this, you take a remedial course. Okay, another real world example. John finds that there is a scholarship available to all persons scoring in the top 5% on SAT or ACT test. If the mean score on the ACT is 21 with a standard deviation of 4.7, so this is the mean score. This is standard deviation, the top 5%. Okay, what score does he need in order to qualify for scholarship? So if you score in the top 5%, you get a scholarship. Let's see what is the grade that John can score to get scholarship. So this is the top 5%. Of course, 5% is 0.05. And I'm looking for the score. And by the way, the mean is 4.7. The standard deviation is not given. Is it? Why is my standard deviation? Okay. The mean is 21. I see. The mean is 21 and standard deviation is 4.7. So mean is 21. Standard deviation is 4.7. And then I'm looking for the value that John can score, the score that he can get to get a scholarship. What he can get to get a scholarship. Okay, so I'm going to just do normal Inverse norm, this time we are looking for the percentile. So remember, at this point, you are looking for 1 minus. So inverse norm, and then 1 minus the top. When I do 1 minus there, it means I'm looking for the 95th percentile, the 95th percentile. So the mean is 21. The standard deviation is 4.7. My calculator can calculate which my calculator can do raw score. So I am going to all right, so I'm going to clear, and then second, and then number 3. So I'll put in the numbers 1 minus 0.5, 1 minus 0.05, and the mean is 21, and the standard deviation is 4.7. And I'm going to calculate what is the score that John can get so that he'll be awarded a scholarship to the school. And that score is 28.73. So he has to score more than the mean, and he has to score 28.73 to get a scholarship in SAT. In that ACT, he has to score above the mean and 28.73 to get a scholarship. So that is the work for today.